I am Loren Mentor and my lesson is for grade 2, term 2. The content area is numbers, operations and relationships, and it is adding and subtracting. The phase of the lesson is in the development phase as a small group activity. And in this way, the learners will be divided into groups of 4, and it gives each learner the opportunity to get a chance to either work out the sum or to click on the correct answer. And it gives the slower learner or the faster learner the opportunity to help one another and support one another in working out the activities. The outcomes: learners will be able to solve the problems using the correct symbol and method, giving for each given sum. They will also be able to recognize the numbers and their value. This is taken from the CAPS document, and the page reference is 260. So let's solve some number problems. We need to solve each sum with either adding or subtracting. This would be making it more or making it less. As the boxes pop onto the screen, record the number on your whiteboard. So this means that the learners will need their whiteboard and a whiteboard marker, maybe 2 different colors, so that they can write down the sums or the numbers and then write down the answer in a different color and the symbol in a different color. Using either addition or subtraction, find the answer by applying your method. So either you're plussing or you're minusing. Now the learner will also be using words, vocabulary, mathematics vocabulary that the teacher will be listening for, like value, adding, making it more, less, subtracting, equal to, plus, minus. All of those words will also form part of the lesson because it is developing your mathematics vocabulary. The learner who gets the answer first clicks on the correct number to solve the problem. If the learner clicks on the incorrect number, it will not move. But if it is the correct number, it will move into the answer position. Now on each slide, there is no symbol saying this is a plus sum or this is a minus sum, but there are only blocks with numbers in them. And so the learners will have to then work out the sums as fast as they can to see who reaches the answer first, showing their, encouraging them to think quickly. Their problem solving ability must be enhanced so that they can work through each problem fast and but accurately. So now let's move on to the rules, because in every game we must have rules so that we all have a turn and so that we all play fairly. So now the rules: learners are not to shout out their answers even if they get it very fast. They must respect each other. So no shouting, no pushing and shoving. It is a fair game where you wait your turn, or you work as quickly as you can, and so you are able to click on the answer first, and so you are the winner if you click on that answer first. But teacher will also come and check if your method is correct and if your answer is correct. So if your answer is not correct, you'll have to go back to your board and you'll have to start over again. So another rule is to work quickly and to reach your answer. You may work alone or you may work with a partner. So when you're working with a partner, remember to give your partner also a chance to listen to your partner and to make sure that you are giving each other equal opportunity to speak and to work through the sums correctly every time. The others can help when and where your friends may need it, but don't help if nobody asks you for help. It is important to listen to your friends and make sure that you are helping only when they need it. The first one to reach the answer may click on the correct number displayed at the bottom. Now I have a fun rhyme for you. Let's all say the rhyme together. Let's work together and solve these sums. It's time to learn and have some fun. More or less, plus or minus. Together we can all have fun. So the learners are hearing the plus, the minus, the more, the less. And so we'll discuss this and they will have the opportunity to tell me which words are jumping out at them. Moving on to the first sum, the learners will write down each number as they see it. The 10, the 12, the 5, and the 5 will be written at the top of their board or in any way that they want to. The bottom numbers are the answers. So they'll work out if 10, 12, 5, and 5 must be plussed or if it must be minus to get to the number at the bottom, the answer. Once they have found this answer, the first person to reach the answer will click on one of the numbers and see if it flies into the answer box. If it doesn't fly into the answer box, you have to try again. So if we look at the minus one, it's the same, but there are only two numbers to minus from. And then you can move on. So at the end, we'll have some questions. How did you do? Was it fun? What have you learned? And how many have you answered correctly? These questions will be discussed with all the learners as they finish up so that we can understand who has been struggling and who needs more help. The main aim is so that the learners have fun and that they can see that helping each other leads to better learning and understanding because of the peer assistance. Those that know more can help those who struggle to become better at adding and subtracting. Well done, everybody. We have completed our mathematics game. Thank you very much.